goes up for the shot. I agree with the call.
Steve, how hard is this for officials now, because so many players, as soon as they feel the contact, are going into the shooting motion?
Yeah, Mike, this is something I know you guys have been talking about, and I know I've talked with you about it. Something they have to visit in the offseason, because especially going around picks when there's one hand on the ball. So is that really starting their jump shot? But in real time, when you're out on the court and you blow the whistle, they're in the shooting motion because it takes time to process that call.
Thank you, Steve.
And I think Jefferson has to hit it at the ball. You can't let him get into the shooting motion if you're going to take a foul in transition. He's just love tapping him as he nails the three. You got to prevent him from getting into the shooting motion.
Richard Jefferson off the bench knocks down his first shot attempt. And Curry's pass goes awry. They're turning it over at a rapid pace, still lead by 7. And there's what Steve Javie was talking about. More difficult in real time. James inside, foul, shots good. The strength as McGee tried to stop him, and a chance for a three-point play.
And I think this on anybody else would be a flagrant foul. Coming down, wrapping him up he's just so strong that he doesn't fall. But I think it's smart to put JaVale McGee in as many pick and rolls as you can with LeBron James.
Well, clearly, you're right. That's not a play on the ball.
No, that to me, just because he doesn't fall down and flop down, doesn't make it any less flagrant.
James completes the three-point play. 9 points to make that 10 for James. And the Cavs weather that first storm. They're back within 4. Darren Williams has come on for Cleveland. So is Kyle Korver. Curry inside. Draws the foul again. And this will be the 7th and 8th free throw attempt for Steph Curry. And we haven't even played 10 minutes.
Mike, they're on the pace to give up a 40-point first quarter. But I like Cleveland's plan and execution defensively much better. Some unwise fouls, but a much greater attention to detail.
Curry already with 11 points. Knocks down another. Of course, the series will shift to Cleveland for Game 3. At Quicken Loans Arena, it'll be Wednesday. Tip-off shortly after 9 Eastern. And then Game 4 Friday as well. All the games on ABC. And again, Friday also tip-off shortly after 9. Curry perfect from the line. 8 for 8. Jefferson drives on McGee. Gets inside. Kicks it out. Darren Williams. Iguodala guarding James. Williams sets three-pointer. McGee grabs the rebound. Under the 2-minute mark. Channing Frye out on Curry. Tries to draw the foul. Kicks it out to Green. Green wide open. Short. Frye, an excellent three-point shooter. Drills that one. He was inside the arc. Frye gets his first points of these finals.
And that's why he's playing. The ability to spread the floor with that shooting ability.
Whistle on a foul call. Going to go against Cleveland. They're in the penalties, so more free throws.
You see the pick and roll and Channing Frye spreading the floor. And if you help off of him, there's a price to pay. But on the other end, Coach, I don't like continuing to allow Steph Curry with bad fouls to go to the line.
This is going to be his 9th and 10th free throw. And 8 of them are just terribly unwise fouls.
Patrick McCall, the rookie from UNLV, will come in for JaVale McGee as Golden State goes small with 1:20 remaining. Remember back in the 2011 finals, Dirk Nowitzki, 24 for 24 from the free throw line.
And I never saw you happier, Mike, than when he made all 24 free throws. Because you love the free throw.
It's the only thing I can do. An NBA record. Meanwhile, Curry 10 for 10 from the line here in the opening quarter. Well, they scored 35 points in the first quarter of Game 1, but I agree with you, Jeff. It just feels different the way the Cavs have been so much more aggressive. James thought he got fouled. Here comes Curry. Inside, Iguodala running is Livingston for the slam. Williams pass to Fry. Fry, nice feed inside. Beautiful look. And Richard Jefferson gets another bucket. Bad pass from Green. Picked off. And yet another turnover. 8 in the first quarter for Golden State. Korver, shot blocked by Green, but a foul. A little bit of a late whistle, but Korver will shoot 3 free throws as Green picks up his second personal.
They're saying the block was clean, but the contact after the shot attempt. It's interesting to see if he got the correct call. You see the block is clean, but he's got to have a space to land. Tough for us to tell. Oliver certainly sold it.
It's the one mark that they've called all season long when the defender lands in the landing area of the shooter until he falls to normal floor position. And again, it's to prevent injuries. We see it so often. Player puts a foot in there. You step on a foot and turn an ankle.
That's contact.
Listen, if you're going to call all these ones at half court, you got to call those.
Green still trying to plead his case to Jimmy Capers. He's going to come out. Ian Clark and Durant come in. Green and Livingston sit down. Kyle Korver. Mark, you talked about this before. Sometimes players are struggling shooting and he's been a little bit off. You get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the basket, gives you a little confidence.
It makes a difference. This just in though, Mike, that people don't see you shooting free throws over at the table. I understand what you're saying.
Korver hits all 3, and the Cavs bench already much more aggressive. They struggled in game 1. You see Shumpert in the game. Nope. As you see with now 6 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry back out to Clark. Clark guarded by Darren Williams. Shot clock at 2. Durant's going to have to hoist it up. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down as the shot clock expires. Travel on J.R. Smith. .9 remaining. No foul to give. Curry launches a 40-point first quarter, but Cleveland comes up with 34 of their own. Here in game 2, Curry highlights seeing Steve Kerr take the floor on the bench. Respect for LeBron James. James with 10 points here in the first, but the Warriors lead by 6.
Before the final battle, see the final trailer. War for the Planet of the Apes.
Who is child? I don't know. But she was you. She has no one else. We are not savages. Apes fight only to survive. Fighting kills apes. All dead in a long time. Long time. Bad humans. The soldier.
Your children, they'll ask you, what did you do in the greatest war? And you can tell them, I fought to protect this world. We created them. But now, we will bring an end to their kind.
No mercy. No peace. This is war. Apes together. Strong.
You are impressive. But you're taking this all much too personally. So emotional!
I did not start this war.
Planet of the Apes, July 14th.
The Steakhouse King has it all. It's got a half pound of beef, crispy bacon, steak sauce. It's like you hit the jackpot.
Cha-ching! A half pound of beef, steakhouse sauce, bacon, and crispy onions. Try the new Steakhouse King or the Bacon King. Only at Burger King.
Buy the Gears 3 and get $50 off.
Why create something this extravagant? Or make a back seat that feels nothing like a back seat? Why give it every feature you could want, along with a few you didn't know you needed? It's simple. You can build a car, or you can build a Cadillac.
Welcome back to Oracle Arena. Time now for the coaches interview brought to you by Taco Bell with Ty Lue. Aside from maybe some of the fouling, what did you think of the execution of your defensive game plan?
I thought it was pretty good. Like you said, the foul when they're in the bonus, without Steph on three-point shot, we can't do that. That just keeps the 3 points for him. But overall, for the finish how he was there, I thought the definitely going to keep the defense there.
On the offensive end, you were north of 50% for much of the quarter. What did you like that you saw there?
Just attacking the basket. I thought playing with pace, getting stops, getting out of the transition, and making the right pass. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Doris. Ty Lue was talking about playing with pace, and obviously they did a good job offensively, but is trying to score or outscore Golden State. Is that a rough tactic for them?
Well, I don't think you're trying to outscore them playing in a frenetic game. I thought their defense, even though they gave up 40, was much more compact that you need to have. Draymond Green made 2 threes. They gave up 11 free throws. You can do a little bit better job there, but I thought they played a good first quarter.
And you control the pace by high percentage offense. That first possession in this quarter created a third foul by Draymond Green. Great job putting them in pick and roll, putting the ball in the hands of your best players and letting them make decisions.
So Green on the bench, 3 personals in 11 minutes. David West is in, Klay Thompson, Ian Clark, Iguodala, and Durant. Shumpert guarding Durant. Durant shoots over. West keeps it alive, but into the hands of Darren Williams. And here's Irvin, first at speed inside, throws it up. That one doesn't fall. And Clark grabs the rebound. David West, top of the key. Playing in his first finals. The veteran David West has been a key member off the bench all season for Golden State. Ball deflected out. And last touch by Cleveland.
I think looking at Cleveland on that possession, it's a double screen for Kyrie Irving. Korver sets the first one, Channing Frye sets the second one. Neither guy set the screen, forcing the defense to adjust.
And once again, Mark, Klay Thompson's defense is smothered. A thing of beauty. Doesn't get enough credit. We know he's an elite defender, but he's as good as it gets. Durant. He's in double figures. 3 back up to 9. Shumpert mishandles it. Williams finds Channing Frye. Frye blocked by Iguodala.
He'll get it out to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Clark for 3. And the Cavs once again push. Shumpert goes hard. Blocked by West. Ripped away by Durant. Clark out to Thompson for 3.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run,
You ready for
they
it?
can play at any spot because they can
For a Cars movie unlike anything you've ever seen.
This is my last chance. Turn up the heat. You are not winning this thing. Let's do
IMAX theaters. Rated G.
Offense to feel confident.
Here we go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
What makes Wendy's Baconator different? While other guys use frozen beef from far away, Wendy's only serves fresh beef from ranches close by, so we don't have to freeze it. Add 6 strips of thick applewood smoked bacon, and Wendy's Baconator isn't just different, it's deliciously different.
Introducing Nissan's new Midnight Edition.
Defense, you got a drag route on as your primary call.
Tonight's King of the Court is brought to you by Burger King. Jeff?
Well, Channing Frye rolling to the rim. Iguodala thinks he's going to pop, realizes it's a mistake, and look at the ground he's covered to block the shot. And then Iman Shumpert one-on-one against West. West does a good job maintaining separation, gets the block, ignites the transition opportunity, and never doubts the stroke of Klay Thompson.
And you see Klay Thompson already off to a good offensive game with 8 points. But his defense, again, if you look at the numbers, the way he defended Kyrie Irving. Irving was just 1 of 6 against Klay Thompson in game 1. Overall, guys he covered in game 1 for 12. He is a special defender. Korver for 3. That's going to feel good for Korver and the Cavs.
I like the idea of posting up LeBron James, little inside-outside attack, trusting his decisions.
So 6 points for Korver off the bench. Ian Clark launches. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the second. There's 9 minutes to go in the first half. Golden State already in the 50. Shumpert steps back and gets a nice soft balance. Iman Shumpert with the bucket.
If you're the Warriors, that's a shot you don't mind. That's good defense and forcing a third or fourth option on the floor to make a shot.
Durant trying to post up Shumpert. Shumpert's a good defender for a big height advantage. Clark lost it and then commits the foul. 9 turnovers for Golden State. A reminder, go to NBAtickets.com now to instantly secure NBA Finals tickets or 2017-18 season tickets for your favorite team. NBAtickets.com, where tickets are always authentic and always available. Korver looking for Kevin Love. Love fakes inside, shot no good. Again, well defender Thompson contesting. Maybe couldn't get him the ball. What a closeout by Durant to Love to force him into the pass. Durant goes back door, kicks it out in the corner. Thompson off the dribble. David West for 3. Here comes James back in the game. James already with 10 points, 7 assists. Kevin Love's jump shot is working tonight. Love now 5 of it from the field. He leads the Cavs with 11.
Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop him. Nothing there.
Cleveland continues to respond to these big runs. Durant on the pull-up. Shumpert goes right. Durant draws the foul. And that's going to be the second foul on Durant.
One thing I like about Shumpert, he's playing with an edge. You look and you say, give the basketball up, but he's competing on the defensive end. He's staying aggressive offensively. So you got to give him credit. Don't give your opponent too much respect. Look to attack and make plays within the system. That time, creating the contact and going to the line. You need guys like that if you're going to beat a super team.
Shumpert averaging just a little under 5 points a game in the playoffs. Not playing big minutes as he'll take a timeout. And it's the first free throw. We'll take a break. 7.5 remaining. Second quarter of game 2. Cleveland back within 7.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion. The ball's almost there.
Excuse me, are you aware of what's happening right now? We're facing 20 billion security events every day. DDoS campaigns, ransomware, malware attacks. Actually, we just handled all the priority threats. You did that? We did that. Really? We analyzed millions of articles and reports. We can identify threats 50% faster. You can do that? We can do that. Then do that. Can we do that? We can do that.
To a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of playing into their hands. It's a very long drive. Just a 5-yard run. Play in the start. And the offense will come
Answer the call to arms. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
No matter what the defense throws at them.
Every day, millions of you walk through our front doors, and you inspire our flavors. Introducing McDonald's signature crafted recipes. Sweet barbecue bacon with crispy onions, pico guacamole made with real Pass avocados, maple bacon Dijon with thick cut apple with smoked bacon. Purchase any signature crafted recipe sandwich and use the McDonald's app to get free medium fries and soft drink. You bring your flavor to the world, we bring ours to you.
Introducing Nissan's new Midnight Edition. Everybody is cheering Wonder Woman.
I really like her.
Fantastic. Ladies, after you. Wonder Woman is the fresh, hopeful superhero movie we need.
This is
Wonder Woman, rated PG-13, now playing.
The NBA Finals are on ABC and the ESPN app. Stream every game between the Cavs and Warriors live. Download the ESPN app today. Back here in Oakland, it's time for tonight's excitement. And it's driven by Nissan. Mark Jackson.
Doing a great job of getting Kevin Love involved on the offensive end early on. Gets it on the block, turns, aggressive. Pick and roll. You see the switch, recognize it, get the basketball against the smaller Klay Thompson. Turn, shot. Isolation against David West. He's going to dare you to make the shot. It's what you do for a living. Coach pointed out during the break. All 3 plays, no dribble.
There you watch Klay Thompson guarding Kevin Love, and it still is. It's an amazing story that these two are battling each other in the NBA playoffs and in the NBA Finals. Boyhood friends, they played on the same Little League team together. They were almost traded for each other a few years ago, playing Little League in Oregon, and here they are in the NBA Finals for the 3rd straight year. Curry trying to wrap around pass, turned it over, then commits the foul to stop the fast break. And when you talk about back of the day, and here's that team in Lake Oswego in Oregon, Klay Thompson always talking about Kevin Love, what a great baseball player he would have been. I wonder what those other kids think now. I'd love to know, where are they now with those guys? LeBron James, alley-oop to Love, who has 13, and it's a 4-point game.
And I didn't like Steph Curry taking the second foul after his turnover. Too valuable.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is not going to
Durant fouled, shot goes in, and one. He had one of those in game one, and a chance for a three-point play here.
First down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Smart play by Kevin Durant, recognizing there was contact. Here's the whistle, turns and shoots.
Second foul on Kevin Love. Livingston will come in for Iguodala. Durant, 12 points, 3 assists. He was magnificent in game one with 38, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, and not a single turnover.
Like I was really studying yesterday, preparing for game 2, and I knew you was doing the same thing. This guy next to us, you never believed what he was doing.
What?
I'm a connoisseur of the arts. I went to a play, the Roman Holiday. I took Doris to give her some culture, and you know, it was a good play, and I saw an absolute star in the making in Stephanie Styles, the lead in that play. Unbelievable talent.
Did you get an invite, Mike? Did not. Meanwhile, a great block here. Another block shot as James goes to the basket. Durant has turned into a terrific shot blocker. That's his 3rd of the game.
And it looked like it went off the left hand of LeBron James. Kevin Love continuing to be aggressive offensively.
Love's got 15. Meanwhile, Draymond Green back on the court with 6.5 to play in the second. He's got 3 fouls. Shumpert on Durant.
I like the idea of giving Shumpert, as long as you can trust him offensively, more minutes, because it gives you a large body to be able to defend Kevin Durant and give LeBron James somewhat of a rest.
Exactly. I think it's really good.
Green just muscles his way in and gets to the ball with back to 7.
Similar to Shumpert's jumper, you're not worried about that move by Draymond Green. He makes it, give him credit.
Kyrie Irving goes backdoor. We talk so much about the passing of Golden State. Cleveland passing the ball brilliantly here in the first half. They've got 14 assists. And that's 9 assists for LeBron James already. Murray wide open for 3. Fight for the rebound. James. Drives hard inside. Banks it home. LeBron James, a power move. And it's a 3-point game.
A lot of contact on the other end.
Curry gets away from Korver. Inside the Livingston. Stripped by James. 11 turnovers now for Golden State here in the first half. James trying to spin move and lost the handle. Thompson cuts and finishes.
If you're Cleveland and you want to win, you cannot give up a dunk after you turn it over and it goes out of bounds.
20-second timeout.
You stop, stand, stare down the official, and they get it in quick. Inexcusable.
And that's your 2 best players in Kyrie Irving and LeBron James standing in the backcourt. Get back. Don't tell me you want to win. Show me.
Oh, perfect timing. I need you to go downtown and get me snacks for Tim Duncan.
Happy the game's starting.
Here, faster than delivery with the whole thing. Now remember, for Tim Duncan, so it's going to see just the fundamentals. Come on, let's go. I'm expecting change.
You guys are really screwing up my night. Just want to watch the game.
I think I know that guy.
Around to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Back at Oracle Arena, game 2 of the NBA Finals, a 5-point Golden State lead with a little over 5 to play in the second. There's the play, Jeff, you were talking about again.
Yeah, again, you know, you can make all the excuses you want. You turn it over, get back. You cannot take one possession off if you're going to try to beat this team on the road. They are 28-1 since March 14th.
Both teams shooting a high percentage. Irving kicks it out. Shumpert aggressive offensively. This is that. Rebound goes to Curry. Curry sees room. Stolen by Irving. James drives, layup, rolls around and drops through.
Yeah, that's the difference. That time Kyrie in the backcourt gets back into the play and comes up with his steal. Good things happen when you work your talent.
James putting up those all-around numbers. 14 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. Got a couple of steals as well.
And Curry has 5 turnovers and now 6.
He's got half of their 12 turnovers. Remember, LeBron James had 8 turnovers in game 1. Curry a little careless with the ball here in the first half of game 2.
And what did Steve Kerr talk to us pregame about? His team and how they would react to winning. Would they get careless or not?
3 times as many turnovers than they had in all of game 1. James, Love, 3-pointer. Klay Thompson the rebound. Livingston likes that post-up move. His second bucket.
A tough shot. He's made a living knocking down that shot. That's good defense. Possession.
Irving drives on Draymond Green. Left-handed, can't get it to fall. Love's tip won't go. Picked up by Curry behind the back. Curry, long distance. Curry 1 for 6 from 3-point range in the first half. 15 points though. 10 of them from the free throw line. Korver aims. This team has had that quick pace right from the opening tip. Durant steps backhand at his face. Well defended there by Kevin Love.
Excellent defense by Love.
James splits the defense, gets inside and finishes. Timeout called by Steve Kerr. Cleveland with another answer, back with it 3.
Second touchdown on the season.
Again, they gave up 40 in the first quarter, but they played better. Here, LeBron James attacking relentlessly to get to the ring.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been there. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
Man, Sonic is all in on this new Transformers movie. Check out these sweepstakes prizes and these color-changing slushes.
I am all in too.
Oh, wow. You really are. I mean, maybe you'll win the trip to Paramount Studios.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. But first I'm going to talk to her.
That redhead?
No, that little coupe with the nice taillight.
It's a car, dude.
Yeah, it is. Enter the Transformers Summer Sweepstakes with new color-changing slushes. And see Transformers The Last Night in theaters June 21st. This is like Sonic.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. The excitement of this historic rubber match provided by today's flip-worthy athletes. Goodyear, more driven. Here at Oracle Arena. Terrific moment earlier tonight as the National Basketball Coaches Association presented their Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award. And 2 coaching lifetimes, Al Adams and our own Hubie Brown getting awarded. And Hubie Brown, a special award for Hubie. He's working with Marsh Testature on the radio doing another NBA Finals. He was an assistant coach at Duke with Chuck Daly back when their careers both started. Daly helped them get started. And then Al Adams, who spent 57 years in this organization at Golden State. 2 legends in the game. And I tell you what, 2 legends as human beings. Been around a lot of coaches you can't find better than both of those guys. 2 class athletes.
Hubie told a great story about Al Adams in their press conference, saying that Wilt Chamberlain said the only person that he didn't want to play in the world was Al the Destroyer Adams.
And at 80 years old, Al Adams still looks like he could play anybody. Irving flips it up and in. Beautiful play from Irving. And it's a 1-point game.
That possession, they look to attack Steph Curry with Kyrie defending him.
Green throws it up. Beautiful feed to Livingston.
And that's where Draymond Green is at his best. In the middle of the floor, making 4-on-3 decisions.
Irving, 3-pointer. In and out, J.R. Smith with the offensive board. Smith takes off, now takes a tough 3.
Why does no one ever shoot layups on offensive rebounds anymore. J.R. Smith had an offensive rebound and threw it out to the perimeter instead of shooting a layup. But I like where the Cavs are right now, fighting hard, down 3.
Introducing Nissan's new Midnight Edition.
My brother!
No. This guy, the mansion, the cars. I don't like it.
Responsibility is in your blood! Look at us, two brothers pulling the hype! I'm gonna be banned! I'm okay!
Despicable Me 3 rated PG.
Buy the Gear 3 and get $50 off.
They said don't practice shots you wouldn't shoot in the game. They say don't pregame to slow jams. They say don't mix camouflages. They say don't eat seafood in Oklahoma. They say a lot of things. Don't do they. Do you?
These people are real PK chicken sandwiches. The meat is very juicy, very tasty. I don't remember Burger King chicken sandwich tasting as good.
Because it's the new crispy chicken sandwich made with 100% white meat seasoned chicken fillet, only at Burger King.
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can and made our breweries landfill free. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
Back in Golden State, Warriors up 3. LeBron James relentlessly attacking the basket both in transition and in the half court. 7 for 11 from the floor. All 11 attempts right at the basket area. Average shot distance tonight, 2.9 feet. And oh yeah, 9 assists as well. He has been at his very best, and that's exactly what they're going to need if they're to get this program.
Say what adjustments have been made. Well, the mindset. I love the DJ, by the way, but the mindset of being much more aggressive offensively, picking and choosing who you're going to attack, and then the big one, Tristan Thompson, just 8 minutes so far in this first half. We can play Barry White under for the entire game with him. Like, was you ever on name that tune? I always wanted to do.
What was like that line? You're my everything? Is that
first line? Come on, man.
I don't have that in my game.
And we're going to snap on beat. Shove it in the quick throw. It's back to 1. Golden State went up by as many as 12. They had a couple of those runs where the building's ready to erupt. But Cleveland has answered every challenge. Iguodala wide open. Knocks down the 3. He's been struggling from downtown all playoffs. But it's Golden State now a 4-point lead.
Look at the size on the floor right now, Mike. All perimeter players except for Draymond Green.
James Johnson hard off the glass. Again, just pulling his way to the basket.
But he knows Green has 3 fouls. So he's attacking that, and that's a good play by Green to pull back.
Klay Thompson attacks and draws the foul.
Thompson double figures in the first half. He got his mind made up. He's putting the ball in the depth aggressively in this first half. And I tell you what, if I'm Steve Kerr, with Draymond Green with 3 fouls, I'm taking him out of the ball game right now. You don't want him to pick up your 4th foul. His 4th foul.
He does not defend cautiously very often, and I think that's exactly what Steve Kerr is going to do, Mark. James Michael McAdoo will come in. Green with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. But the 3 fouls will have him finish the final minute on the bench. Steve Kerr, his first game coaching since game 2 of the opening round against Portland. It has been such a difficult stretch for him for the past couple of years. Had the back surgery back in the summer of 2015. Complications from that has really made things difficult. Ball tipped out. Boy, McAdoo almost had a chance with a big play there, but Thompson couldn't hit it. McAdoo picks up James. Shumpert. He's been looking for a shot. Comes up short, Durant the rebound. Murray trying to set a screen. Now Korver picks up Durant. Shot clock at 5. Durant fires from 3. Rebound Durant. Back up with a jumper. It's good.
Cannot leap out before you secure the defensive boards.
Got the American Express time reports coming out. Final seconds. Irving to drive. Floats it up and in. Oh, what a shot from Kyrie Irving at the buzzer. And this high-scoring first half comes to an end, 67-64. Irving now in double figures with 10. LeBron James finds Irving. James with 10 assists and 18 points. And it's a 3-point game here in game 2. Now Michelle Beadle, Jalen Rose, Chauncey Billups, and Paul Pierce. All coming up on the American Express halftime report for these messages.
ESPN's coverage of the NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Illumination in Universal's new movie, Despicable Me 3. In theaters June 30th. And the Samsung Gear S3 smartwatch.
If you want to be a world traveler, start by, oh, is that a Galaxy S8? Handsome screen. Anyway, you want to pack that, your passport, and, oh, okay, the movie tickets. To get around the city, take the city bus. That's not a bus. You'll need a tour guide. Apparently not. Don't forget a big camera, or that phone will work. Traveling by yourself can be lonely, and you've already made friends. They're fancy. Shopping can be difficult if you don't know the language. Oh, never mind. The camera speaks Spanish. Hold up. Is that a king? Where are you? Oh, the camera knows that too. Okay, I guess you have the road traffic thing covered.
Buy the Galaxy S8 and get the new Gear 360 for $49.
Introducing Nissan's new Midnight Edition.
We, the TV-loving people, want our whole house to be filled with entertainment. Easy, boy. But we don't want annual contracts and hardware. You scoundrel! We just want to stream live TV! And we want it for $10 a month.
Wow, I'd like to have that in my house. It's a very big house.
Yeah, mine too.
Look at us, just two bros with sick houses. High five.
DirecTV Now, a big streaming deal. $10 a month when you have the AT&T Unlimited Plus plan.
KFC's new Zinger Chicken Sandwich. Spicy, crispy, spacey. As in, it's going to space. Just to be clear. Try KFC's Zinger Chicken Sandwich and a $5 fill-up for a limited time.
Everyone shut up!
And listen. Hear that? You're
always have been my best friend forever. It's a friendship.
I love the WNBA.
This is gorgeous.
They're huge talents. I learned a little bit from them as well. They make the game extremely exciting to watch. Why do I watch them work?
You have got to be kidding me.
2 words. Sit, Candace, Nashville.
Spectacular.
Candace Parker, Bella Dunn, Sue Bird, and Diana Taurasi. Maya Moore. You have a fan of me because you are the best at what you do.
Monday, The Bachelorette is getting down.
That's hot stuff.
And dirty.
I'm the people's champ.
Real dirty.
Are you afraid of me?
This has gone far enough.
My name is in your mouth.
New Bachelorette, ABC Monday. This summer, the stars are really coming out for Celebrity Family Feud. And they're definitely shaking things up.
This is going to be too much for me.
Celebrity Family Feud returns next Sunday, part of ABC's Summer Fun and Games. Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report.
Welcome inside Oracle Arena with Jalen, Chauncey, and Paul. I'm Michelle. I hope you like points with a little dab of some turnovers. A 67-64 Golden State lead right now. 13 turnovers for this Warriors team, and remember they have 4 total in game 1. Chauncey, why is that happening?
Very lackadaisical with the basketball. First of all, I'm happy to see a good game.
Yes.
At least a good half.
Amen.
But lackadaisical with the basketball, 13 turnovers, 17 points. It's like a flip-flop. We talked about in our pregame show about the first game, Cavs turned the basketball over. They've done a great job of just competing in this game, getting deflections, getting steals. Steph Curry, 6 turnovers. If you're going to have the ball in your hands like that, you have to be able to take care of the basketball, Jalen. This is a scary game right now for the Warriors.
Absolutely. When the Warriors struggle, it is because of the turnovers. But LeBron James is playing like a man possessed in game 2. And the thing about LeBron is when he's not settling, that becomes a problem for the defense. When you're standing in front of that guy and he shoots a jump shot, sometimes you're like, woo, thank you. But when he's continuing to attack and drive to the basket and playing bully ball, like literally playing like he remembered eating syrup sandwiches growing up. He is not playing around, and he does not want to go down 2 games because me and you think if they do, it's going to be a wrap.
The good thing about today is they're role players. People outside, the players outside of Love, Kyrie, and LeBron are giving them something. Today they have 21 points in the first half. And here you go. Love is way more efficient today. He's knocking down shots. He's confident. Richard Jefferson giving you the layup. LeBron out the court. These guys are stepping up, and that's what they're going to need. Their big 3 are going to do what they're going to do, but their role players have to play well. Game 1, they combined for 24 points. Today, they have 21 points in the first half.
To your point, Paul, Iman Shumpert giving them some great minutes.
Defensively,
Brown came in there, knocked down the shot, giving them some good minutes. I'll say one thing, Kyrie Irving, Barry, turn the ball over, make a play. We need Kyrie Irving to just be aggressive. Just be aggressive and try to score the basketball.
Look for the Cavs to shoot a lot better from 3-point distance. They only made 3 out of 12 first half. Golden State 8 for 20, and they're only down 3.
Hey guys,
that's a good sign.
Is this really fool's goal for the Cleveland Cavaliers? On pace to score around 140 points in Golden State's gym? I think the Cavs better find a way to start getting stops, or this still may be a double-figure win for the Golden State Warriors.
You guys are just doubling down on that. Kevin Durant's got 15 points so far in the first half.
You know,